I remember the day when Aaron was born. It was a clear day on September 28th, Ches Tishrei, when we were blessed with an adorable 8-pound, 10-ounce baby boy. His calm nature and radiant smile was evident from the first moment we laid eyes on him. I can't believe it's already been 13 years since that wonderful day. I remember his brisk first time crawling and first time eating solid foods. He constantly strived to grow and relish in each milestone. First Hanukkah menorah, first graduation, his first siddur, his first student of the month, his first swimming lesson, his upshernish, his Purim costume, his first tuxedo, his first kiddush. It didn't take long for his father's love of sports to rub off on his eldest son. Yitzi couldn't wait to introduce Aaron to the world of sports. From baseball to soccer to basketball. He even joined the local Little League and played with his tzitzis and yarmulke. Yitzi couldn't wipe the smile off his face for days when his baseball coach told him that at 9 years old, Aaron had an exceptional understanding of the game. I remember in 4th grade his first nachas call and the nachas we got from it. Mar Marcus in 4th grade did a project in which each student wrote what they can learn from each child. Aaron came home with this and asked me to frame it and put it on his wall. It really speaks to who Aaron is and why we are so proud of him. But as a boy grows older and passes the age of 10, everything points towards the bar mitzvah. Because a bar mitzvah is when a Jewish boy becomes a man, and becoming a man can't happen overnight.
You can tell Moshe Aaron was anticipating this bar mitzvah for a long time. As soon as he opened up the package with his tefillin in it, his face lit up. He's been waiting for this. For years, he's been behaving like a bar mitzvah boy. He would wake up early to come down with the minyan, going to the mikvah. He learns his Tanya every day, Hayom Yom. When Moshe Aaron began learning for his bar mitzvah, it started to sink in. A young Jewish boy becomes a young Jewish man. He's now added his link to the chain of thousands of years. Just as my bar mitzvah was starting, I was asked to be the chazan, the lead meyer. When it really struck home was as they were counting for the 10, they included me in the 10. And that was an awakening. It was like, okay, I'm in. Traditionally, before the bar mitzvah, we went to a gathering of all the bar mitzvah boys within that time frame with the Rebbe, and he would dress all of us. That was a special moment. My first aliyah, I also got at the Rebbe's minyan. In fact, Moshe Aaron's first aliyah was very close by in the Rebbe's office, which is about 30 feet away from where I had my aliyah. And my father, Moshe Aaron's Zaidi, was there, and the three of us davened together, and Moshe Aaron was lucky enough that the second time he got called up to the Torah in Yerushalayim. I learned my bar mitzvah mimer with, ironically, my grandfather Moshe Aaron Gazinski.
It means a lot to me that my Einikel is using the same version of the mimer which I used. My father spent a lot of time editing it and re-editing it. Yitzi, Moshe Aaron's father, said the mimer, but people told me they thought they were back in Samarkand. Perfect rendition of the mimer. I didn't think in America somebody would say a mimer with that tune, my bar mitzvah. My parents were anticipating greatly because I was like the first real simcha in the family. In those days it was also a celebration for the parents who had all come from Europe just like 10 years before. The parents were celebrating that they were zeichet to be able to raise a new generation in America. I want to wish Moshe Aaron and his parents, the proud Zaydis, Bobbas, the elder Zaydis, should continue to have a lot of nachas from Moshe Aaron and from all the other kinder and Einiklech. Grow up to be a chassid, Yerushalayim, a lamdan. It's a pleasure to watch.
I remember well my bar mitzvah. It's been quite a few years ago. We had all the great rabbis in Boston, Kotel Lubavitch Yeshiva by Moshe Aaron's great-grandfather, Rabbi Castell, and I was privileged to be a student in the school. They prepared me well. I had a big pilpul. I remember it was 24 pages, my pilpul. It was a very impressionable time in my life. I give a bracha for Moshe Aaron. It should also be an impressionable time. That he, Taka, the Rebbe's bracha, Chassid Yerushalayim Alamdin, should be fulfilled. And the excitement that he has today in his bar mitzvah should continue on for the rest of his life with his learning and his hanhoga and his midas tovas. and by having Ahavas Yisrael, which is the mainstay of being a chassid, that he should be a dugma chaya. He should be a living example of what it is to be a chassid. Learn from his parents and from his grandparents and from his great-grandparents. Should have only nachas, Yiddish, Chassidish nachas from Moshe Aaron, still bringing Mashiach to Cain of Akara, Mamash.
Wo der Rebischter Matzliach sein, bei alle Bar-Mitzvahs und alle Bas-Mitzvahs, bechol המשתרך להם בכלל ובמיוחד als kommt der Tag, wenn es wird gerechnet als Hayem Yeledes, als man wird damals von das Neu geboren, so sei mit einem neuen Masel in allen Unionen, in einem neuen Masel legt Limud der Teile, die Kiem HaMitzvahs, und ob du darauf zugeben noch mehr, in dem Schar von den Eltern, was haben sie aufgeordnet wird in dem Weg, als sie sollen haben, Tesvis Hatzlocha, in dem Chinuch von den Kindern echt später, und Tesvis Hatzlocha in alle Seelenjonen, und der Heise sollen sein, die richtige Heise, welche der Rebischter sagt, was über Migdor.
Mazel Tov, Aaron, it's your special day. There's a few stuff I would like to say. I cannot believe you're already 13. You are a special boy and you're barely me. I love you so much, my big brother. Mazel Tov from one to other. Mazel Tov!
Mazel Tov, Owen.